Good morning. Happy Wacky Wednesday, y'all. It is October the 16th. October the 16th already. Thanks for joining us here today. Woo! Yeah, we're coming over from Eddie Lugo Studios this morning. Kurt and Marcia are off on a cruise or doing something, ain't they? Yeah, so Eddie said, hey, they're not going to be here this morning. So, you can probably go early. So I thought, I'm sitting here. I'm kind of full of energy. I'm ready to go this morning. I woke up at 4:30. Birds were out there making a racket. You ever got woke up by the birds that early in the morning? I don't recall, but it's birds I'm not familiar with hearing. So I'm thinking it's something that's migrating from the north, heading south, and they stopped in my yard there just to hoot and holler and wake me up. And well, they accomplished their mission. So I got up and came in here and said, you know what? I'm ready for this morning. I want to talk about the Discovery Princess. Why do I want to talk about the Discovery Princess? Because in 10 days, that's right, in 10 days, we're going to be getting on that rascal. 9 days, we'll be flying out of here, heading over to California. We're going to spend the night there in a hotel and then get on that ship the next morning. And we're ripping and raring to go. I've already got the clothing rack out. Robin from Sea Lake Journey has already put her outfits up by the day. And that's what she does. She goes, okay, this is what I'm going to wear when we leave the house to get on the airplane. This is what I'm wearing on embarkation day to get on the ship. This is what I'm wearing that night to supper. This is what I'm wearing on the sea day. This is what I'm wearing on formal night. Here's my Halloween costume. She's got every day lined up. So then, of course, I have to do the same thing. She goes, okay, what are you going to wear? And I have to go and line up what I'm wearing. And she's like, you have to take more than 3 pairs of shorts. I was okay. Yeah. So she keeps me tightened up on that. She makes sure that I'm going to have clothes to wear. But hey, yeah, like this shirt here, this Caribbean Adventure. Can y'all see that? Yeah. I got this on a Princess cruise. It was one of those t-shirt sales. You ever go to those? They got like $5 and $10 t-shirts and stuff. And so I usually go grab me 1 or 2 of them when they're on sale like that. And they last for years. I mean, yeah, so I like getting them. Let me get over here and say hi to 10 or 70 people real quick. I know I'm on a little early this morning, but that's okay. I got a good topic, the Discovery Princess. And I just want to also let y'all know that the hurricane went by, and now the hurricane has gone by, fall's coming in. I think the high today is supposed to be like 77, and tonight it's going to be 57, if I remember right. So fall is falling fast. And when I was out there picking up all the hurricane debris, even yesterday, I'm still picking it up, guys. I pick some up every day. Leaves are starting to fall from fall, not from hurricane residue, but because they know the air temperature is changing and the humidity is changing. It's funny how trees are smarter than we are. They know what's going on before we do. So when I saw that, I thought, what are these trees trying to tell me? So I go in, check the weather report, and yeah, it's going to be in the 50s tonight here. I'm like, what? Cut it out. Hey, good morning to John Gaylor right there. Good to see you there this morning, my friend. And the Z-Man, happy hump day right on Z-Man. And let's see. There you go, right there. I don't know what that is. Thanks for that, John. Cruising is fun anytime, Cheryl, right there. And don't forget, at 9 o'clock today, go live together with Eddie and Cheryl and Jeremy over there at Go Live Together. And guess who is back today? That's right. Jimmy the Astute Tourist is back 6 o'clock this morning. And I got to go hang out over there with Jimmy and the gang. Kenny the Ford man was there and a whole bunch of people. So yeah, I'm glad to see Jimmy back. Jimmy, we gave you double squeakies. I'm going to give you another one to motivate you to get feeling 100% better. This camera is not quite set right. There, that's more gooder. That's more gooder. All right, yeah, so we're rolling here this morning. And we got Eddie. There's Eddie. Yo, coming in on a quickie raid. That's where I came in from too, Eddie. What a coincidence. Aaron Smith here this morning. Good morning, Sea Lake Journeys crew listening in from work. Hey, we appreciate that, Aaron. If you're working, lurking, jerking, twerking, whatever you're doing that ends in ing, thanks for joining us here at Sea Lake Journeys this morning. We're getting in the middle of the week here. We're getting ready to get you pumped up and excited and ready for the rest of the week. and TNT's Adventures to Sea. Good morning, Chet, Robin, and you amazing peeps. Good morning, Tom and Terry. And I just want to say another happy 10th anniversary to you guys. Woohoo! How about that? That's exciting right there. That's exciting. We loved it. Anniversaries. And TNT says we went to a covered bridge festival that was so cool. Did you know we have about 50% of the Park County is really Amish with buggies and all? What? Are you serious? 50% of the county is Amish. Wow, that's pretty cool. And, surviving without electricity and without, electronic stuff, we go through a hurricane, we go through a few days of it. And the first couple of days, you're like, hey, this is kind of nice. And then after a while, you pick up your dead phone and you look at it, you go, oh, man, there's something I wanted to know that usually I go to my phone for. But they don't do that. They're totally out of that. That's interesting. Hey, speaking of exciting, there's Elisa's Adventures and Cruising. Elisa, I never missed the Monday mood check, except I did because I fell asleep. I'm so embarrassed. But let me tell you, the hurricane has got me working like a dog around here. The first layer I did was 22 bags of yard debris plus 2 giant piles. Okay, so they came and picked up the 22 bags. They left the 2 giant piles. And now I've got another 7 bags out there right now. And the 2 piles have gotten bigger. And there's still more to do. Today, I'll be working in the backyard. I got the front finally done. The water went down enough that I can get into the ditches and mow them. So, before I get to the Discovery Princess here, since I usually don't start till 8:30 anyway, I just want to show you the kind of water we had when the rain bands were coming before Hurricane Milton, okay? Keep in mind, Hurricane Milton hit landfall at 8:30 p.m. 8:30 p.m. And it took about an hour and a half to get to us. Now, let me show you what it looked like at 4:30 p.m. before the hurricane even got there. This is just from the rain bands preceding the hurricane. 7. Sea Lake Journey crew. And then so far in the hurricane here, and so it quit raining long enough here, I thought I'd come out and show you what it looks like now. Now you remember what this ditch looked like before. Now look what it looks like. The fire hydrant's underwater. The first sprinkler there is underwater. The mailbox, they got water all the way up it. Yeah, you could definitely take your canoe to work. That pipe's all the way underwater. The drain pipe. You can see how fast it's flowing though. I mean, you would, if standing here, you'd say, oh, that water's not moving. It's stagnant water. It's not. It's flowing crazy fast, and it's going that way. The way it always goes. Now, if you look up at the clouds there, look how fast the clouds are moving. And you can hear the frogs. And the ground is very mushy beneath my feet. Water coming all the way up here. All of this is underwater. All of my yard over there is underwater. I don't know if I can get that way. I can't. Oh gosh, I'm stepping in. That's how deep the water is here. Yeah, I don't want to walk over that way and go swimming. Can you hear my footstep? Okay. We'll show you this way. Yeah, this is my yard. Over there is where you saw me film Helene, aiming that way to that big old bamboo. All that's underwater right there by the bamboo too. Can you tell from here? I can see it from here. All that's underwater. All that over there, there's my... Okay, all that water is now gone. The only place there's any water left is where you look back there and you see that blue barrel. If you walk about 20 yards to the left, there's still a little bit of water there last night, and it'll probably disappear today, probably dry up today. So yeah, that's the kind of water we had. You could take a canoe around the whole yard, all the way around the house, out and down the street, all the way to Walmart. Yeah, and the farther you go away from the house, the faster the water got. It all kind of conjoined together, and it goes out to these ponds we got. We call it Jurassic Park because there's always a bunch of big white cranes out there and sandhill cranes and all kinds of stuff going on out there. It looks like Jurassic Park to us. Exciting. That's what I said, Lisa. Yeah. Hey, there's Ross from Orange Cone Vlog. Thanks for joining us, Ross, this morning. And yeah, Alicia's telling everybody good morning and $5. Okay, $5. I like it. And hey, TNT, go to Ships One in Indiana. It must be more Amish over there. Will G coming in, working and lurking. Thanks for that, Will. We appreciate it. Woohoo! And good morning to you. And hey, there's Bobby coming in. Good morning, everyone. Hey, my brother, the luckiest guy in the world. Hey, Bobby. We're the two luckiest guys I know right here. Mm-hmm. Thanks for joining us, my friend. I squeaky for you. Yes. Hey, we're 33 and cold as HELL toothpick. 33. Are you serious, Tom? 33 degrees. We were like 69 this morning. Now, tomorrow morning, though, we're going to hit in the 50s, about 57 here. Look at this. Ross has got 36. Man, you guys got that kind of cold up there already? That's crazy. Marjorie. Hey, good morning, Marjorie. How's it going? Now, she's over here in Florida with me. So we got, right now, it's about 70 degrees here. Our high today is 77, though. So Jimmy's was a replay encore this morning. Yeah, I know. It was so funny, Ross, because I'd type in a comment and then another comment would come up from Sea Lake Journeys and I'd be like, hey, because like one of the actors came up and I couldn't remember who it was. And then there's Sea Lake Journeys saying Antonio Banderas. I'm like, that's right. But I didn't type that? I didn't type that. It was pretty funny seeing answers coming from myself that I didn't do. But for a minute, I was like, woo. And then I realized it was an encore replay. But I was in there live too, though. It was just fun. Alicia's saying, good morning to everybody. That was the link for this show, so I could copy it and take it over to Eddie's show to post. Oh, thanks for that, John. I sure appreciate that. You are the man. Double squeakies for John this morning. Somebody's got to get the double squeaky today. Right there, John Gaylor's getting it. And it's well-deserved double squeaky, too. Yeah, you know, my 3 boiled eggs I had for this morning, man, they just ain't holding me up. I'll be glad when I get on that ship and this diet will be over. Good morning, Marjorie. Good morning, Marjorie. Good morning to you, PK Adventures. Good morning to everybody. Look at us. We've got Joyfield Jenny. Good morning to you. And remember, if you want your link up, hit hashtag SLJ, and my little Nightbot will put your link up. It sure will. Just like that right there. Dang, the water already creeping up there. Oh, it's gone now. It went down enough yesterday. I finally was able to mow even the front. Now, it was still very soggy and moist, but I could still get the mower through it. So my yard's looking like a yard again. I got all the front done. I just got to get my backyard now. There's probably going to be another half a dozen bags of yard debris. It's crazy how much came down, y'all. It really is. The Mennonite and the Amish rescue and relief. They have a hurricane and tornado simulator. What? Wow, that's interesting stuff right there. Very interesting stuff. I have a cute one. Frog parking. All others will be towed. Are they frogs or gators mating call? Now, those were all just frogs, John. The gators, they didn't make their way up this far, but they went down and hung around the ponds. We saw one out there in one of the ponds swimming around looking for something to eat. And yep, you can hear them frogs. And now they're gone. You don't hear it no more. But boy, they were loud. They were loud for a while there. Bone Tired saying, hey, y'all. John, are you feeling better? We hope you are feeling better, my friend. First frost last night. Yikes. Are you kidding me? Yes, you can breathe again. Right on, John. Right on, right on, right on. I love it. Chet Nix. Thanks for that, Denise. Thank you. Good deal. Double squeaky. Double squeaky. Hey, Scott. There's Scott right there from Controversial Cruising. Woohoo. And we got Tuber Chat coming in. Hey, Kevin, what's going on? Good morning to you. And it's a cruise live. Hey, Pete and Lisa, good morning to you. The Z-Man says, breaking news. He's going to be on at 11 o'clock today. All right, Z-Man, I'm going to try to get there. Usually at 11 o'clock, I'm in the gym, and that's when I listen to the Z-Man, but I won't be at the gym today. Today, I will be doing yard stuff. Right on. Hey, I appreciate that, Kevin. Thank you very much, my friend. Hey, Denise and Pete, Lisa. All right, we got all kinds of hays in there. Hater, hider, hoder. You're as welcome as can be. Anybody remember that song? And TJ, good morning to you from California. Right on, TJ. I will be in your neck of the woods next Friday. Next Friday, brother. I'll be right there in your neighborhood. I'll be waving to you. You betcha. So watch for me to wave to you. And everybody's telling everybody good morning. Thanks for that. Hey, you know what? I want to talk about Discovery Princess today. That's the ship we're going to be getting on. And it is a beautiful, fantastic ship. Guys, it is a big ship too. You know what? It's 145,000 gross tons. That's right. And it's over 1,000 foot long. It is, where I see it, 1,083 feet long. Woo! That's a big old ship, y'all. And its maiden voyage was in 2022, so it's practically a brand new ship too. Sailing from Los Angeles, and that's where we'll be going out of on the Mexican Riviera. So 145,000 tons. Basically, you're a little bit smaller than a Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is like 175,000. So that kind of gives you an idea of just how big it is. It's close to it. It's got 40 wheelchair rooms. Let me tell you, and I bring that up because that's a lot. A lot of ships don't have that many accessible rooms, as they call them, ones that wheelchairs and scooters, when you're in bad shape and you need those kind of rooms. They got quite a few of them. If you got families, they got 100 connecting staterooms. That's the ones where the door opens between the two cabins. A lot of people weren't even aware of them. I remember we did a talk on the Conscious Cruiser. Don't miss out on the Conscious Cruiser, y'all. That is on Spotify, 8:30 every Monday morning. And it also rotates around the channels of Elisa from Elisa's Adventures in Cruising, Scott on the Controversial Cruising, and on Sea Lake Journeys, which is where the latest one was this past Monday. Yeah, check those out. We just do a lot of information on there, a lot of great information. And but I wanted to look and see what kind of venues are on this ship. And there's a pile of them, guys. Not only do they have 24-hour room service, but they have a Bellini's bar. That's like a cocktail bar. This says Bistro Sur la Mer, but I checked it out this morning, and that is gone. Now they have a Rudy's Seafood Restaurant there. Rudy's Seafood Restaurant. I'm wondering how different that's going to be from Bistro Sur la Mer. Don't know. Find out when I get on the ship. It does have Chef's Table Lumiere, and that is going to be in the Ketchikan dining room on deck 6 in the aft. I looked at that too. We've done Chef's Table a few times. We won't be doing it this time, but it's nice to know they have it. It's a beautiful thing. If you haven't done it, I recommend you do it as a excursion on the ship kind of thing. If you like cigars, they got Churchill's Cigar Lounge on this ship, and you can't, believe it or not, you can't smoke cigarettes in there. Only cigars. I thought, wow, that's interesting. So if you're going to smoke the cigarettes, you got to go somewhere else. They got a crooner's bar. If you like listening to piano music, the kind you sing along to with a live piano dude, they've got it on this ship. I've also got the Crown Grill and Bar. The Crown Grill is that specialty steak restaurant, and we will be trying to get into that so we can vlog that. And there's a bar right outside of it. It's the Crown Grill Bar, and really beautiful place. When you're walking along, you look at it, you go, oh, man, I just want to sit down here. It's a beautiful ship and a beautiful bar they have sitting there. Gelato. If you haven't tried gelato, let me just say, try gelato. You'll never go back to ice cream. We got ruined. Thanks, Princess, because they have gelato bars on their ships. And so we went and tried it, and it was so good that when we come home now and we get the Jonesing for that, I have to run down to Publix and get the gelato. But because ice cream just don't taste the same anymore. Now we eat ice cream. We've tried it and was like, I don't know. I'd rather have the gelato. I don't know what the difference is, y'all. I don't know why it's different, why it's better, but it is. They got Gigi's Pizzeria. Now, this right here is Alfredo's on other ships like the Sky Princess. If you don't have the Premier or Plus packages, there's a fee on this. And I want to say it's $12 to go in there and have a pizza. If you have the Plus package, you get to go in there twice for free. If you go in there a third time, then you have to pay. If you got the Premier package, which is what we went ahead and got, then we can go in there and eat for free anytime, every time, all the time. And so the Premier package, we talked about that on another episode versus the Plus package versus not having anything. And we just really think it's the best deal at sea. If you know you want to have or need to have internet and you want to have the drink package and you want your prepaid gratuities and other things too, like we looked at, sometimes getting into the shows and the main theaters, you just can't get a seat sometimes. If you get the Premier package, they reserve you a seat. So you're going to have a seat. So you wait till 15 minutes before showtime, walk right into your seat and sit down. To me, that's worth something. It really is, because there's been too many times we've missed the shows because we just couldn't get in. It's crazy. If you don't get there, 45 minutes to an hour early, sometimes you won't get a seat. So that's worth something. Let me run back to the chat here real quick. Where am I? There I am right here. I don't know how many people. Hopefully I didn't miss too many people here. Everybody just saying hello, hello. Hey, Harlan Abraham, good morning to you. I saw that Rudy's was there. Fancy, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. Bistro sur la Mer was a French restaurant, so it was kind of fancy too. Now they've changed it up and put Rudy's name on it. I wonder how much the menu's changed, how much the way it operates has changed. I'm very curious about that. Of course, we can't really compare it because we never went to Bistro sur la Mer. Yeah, we never went. It was just a specialty dining we never chose to do. So, and Rudy's, looking at the menu, we're probably not going to do that either. But I will go by there and video it and take a picture of the menu so we can kind of check out what it's like while we're there. If you'd like to book a cruise on the Discovery Princess, contact Bruce at ocean-to-oceantravel.com. Yes, double squeaky for John again. Right on. Yeah, get a hold of him and he can hook you right up. You can also get a hold of Sherman at CNS Travel, and he can hook you up, or Andrew at Embarkation Nation. These guys will hook you up too. And, I recommend having a travel agent just because they can answer a lot of questions. Make sure that you get the proper paperwork filled out that you need the proper way. If you have a wheelchair or scooter, they'll make sure you get that form filled out. If you have a food allergy, they're going to make sure you get that filled out and let the cruise ship be notified. They're going to help you know the things you need to know before you go. And yeah, Harlan saying howdy, everybody. Okay. I'll trip back on. Oh, you know what? I just want to make sure y'all know it's Halloween and we are going to dress up for Halloween. I'm just hoping that the ship don't get too dressed up and end up looking like this. That was spooky, wasn't it, Lisa? I'm hoping the ship doesn't look quite that spooky. I don't want to see, the deck on fire and spooks coming out of the corner and stuff like that. But but I am ready to get on that ship. So is Robin from Sea Lake Journeys. We've been talking about it a lot here the last couple of days. Hey, this place does. If you do like ice cream, though, they have free ice cream at the Swirls Ice Cream Bar. They have free pizza all the time. If you like the Slice Pizzeria up on the Lido deck, So you don't have to go to GG's and pay for it if you don't want to. You can go down and get the free pizza down there too, along with the free ice cream. If you like Italian food, they do have a specialty restaurant called Sabatini's on there, and they have an Ocean Terrace seafood bar. What? That's right. They got sushi too if you want to go get that. And one of my favorite places that's free and it's 24 hours around the clock food is the International Cafe. They'll have snacks and sandwiches and all kinds of different stuff there at no extra cost. Did I mention 24 hours a day? Yes. You're going to love it. They got a Good Spirits at Sea. Now that place right there, you go up there and they have a menu and you can order a drink from there, right? And then you can watch the bartender make it, and they'll have it up on video so other people can watch how you do it, how it's made, what the ingredients are. It's an interesting thing to kind of do if you like to see that kind of stuff. I thought it was kind of interesting. They've also got of course, a buffet, the World Fresh Marketplace with a pastry shop. They got a Wakeview bar. Wakeview bar, guys, is right by the Wakeview pool. And let me tell you what, when we were on an 11-day cruise one time on the Sky Princess, we spent about 9 days out there at that Wakeview pool by the Wakeview bar. Yeah, it was very, very handy. They had Wakeview restaurant, Wakeview bathrooms right around the corner too. Thank goodness for that. The Salty Dog Gastro Pub. Yep, go check it out. They got some different kind of food there, hamburgers and stuff, extra things made a little bit special for you. Now they have the Salty Dog up on Lido deck that's free, and then they have another one inside like a restaurant that you pay for. But on this ship, it is, hold on, I don't want to mess this up, y'all. It is O'Malley's Irish Pub. They have O'Malley's Irish Pub on this. That's also an extra cost unless you have the Premier package like I got. So we're going to be able to go in there and try it out for nothing. It makes it handy to have that too, so I can go in and film these places and what their menus are and what the food tastes like. And I don't have to worry about, I feel like I'm being nickeled and dimed when I go in and this gets added to my bill every time I do it. It drives me crazy. Yo. We also got, I don't want to miss nothing, the Princess Live Cafe, and right by the Princess Live Theater. Now they'll have game shows and stuff in there. Go in there, sit there. They got the big cameras up like it's a TV show, and the guy on the stage conducting the game shows, and people from the audience will go up there and get to play. Woo! Do you like to go play games like that? Be part of the audience? Hey, I know I do. I think it's fun, y'all. They also got a Crooners. I mentioned Crooners Lounge already. That's the piano bar. They got the Princess Theater. That's the big giant theater. It holds about 1,000 people. And that's the one that I wanted to make sure I got the Premier package so I can have guaranteed reserved seating. That's where I'll be there. They got a Take 5 Jazz Lounge. If you like live jazz, that's the place for you. Live jazz every night. Fantastic place. Great atmosphere. They got the Vista Lounge. Vista Lounge will have all kinds of different shows, games, dancing, bingo, all kinds of things going on there. I tell you, a princess ship, if you think of it as an old people ship, you are wrong. This ship is active. Princess ships have got something going on all the time. Dancing, music, food, games, activities, something going on everywhere. You won't be able to do it all, I can guarantee you that. And if you do got your youngins with you, they got Camp Discovery, 3 age groups. They got the Tree House for 3 to 7, the Lodge for 8 to 12, the Beach House for 13 to 17. You know, so they do have stuff for kids. You just don't see many kids on a princess ship. I know we've been on princess cruises where I don't think we saw a kid. And I think the most kids we've ever actually seen, if I counted them, every time I saw a kid, I could probably maybe get to 10. It's just rare. You just don't see them, you know? So, you know, they got an art gallery too. If you want to go walk through there and see the art, I love walking through and seeing the art. I just do. They got a gym. They got a jogging track. If you're an active person, it's a state-of-the-art gym, y'all. I'm telling you, it's a really good one. They also got a place where you can go book your next cruise, future cruise planning, somebody in there who can assist you with that. They got the piazza. Let me tell you about the piazza. Always something going on in there too. It's the main like atrium they have on Carnival. Big, beautiful. I think Princess has the most spectacular. The piazza is one of the most beautiful places on any ship ever. And there's always something going on there. Some music, activities, just a great place to be. They got the Lotus Spa, a spa, and this spa is special because it has the Enclave. The Enclave is this really neat. It's like a big giant thermal tub, a thalassotherapy pool, and it's got big jets in there and different stations where you go where the jets hit you at different angles and different places. All kinds of different steam rooms and showers, hot stone beds, and if you want a massage, you want your nails done, your hair done, all that stuff. They do it all right there on the ship. It's a beautiful facility. Movies under the stars. Woo! Don't forget, Princess started that concept, and they've got huge, big movie screen out there on Lido deck, and they play movies and stuff for you to watch. And during the day, they got music and things going on out there. So you can be there in those two main pools that are right there by that movie screen and just enjoy the sun, the pool, the big screen. You got it all out there. It is fantastic. We got the Sea Walk. That's where you walk over the glass floor and look down 200 feet to see the ocean below. Woo! Can you do it? Is that too spooky for you? I can do it. I got a video of it. If you can't do it, you can always watch the video. And we got a shore excursion desk. If you forgot to book your excursions before you got on the ship, go by the shore excursion desk and they can help you out. And they call it a mini golf. It ain't. It's just a putting green, guys. So if you're looking for mini golf on Princess, yeah, you're not going to find that. You got to go to Royal Caribbean and Carnival, Norwegian, ships like that. What they call it here on Princess is misleading. It's really just a putting green. If you like just putting to the hole, it's okay. But if you like mini golf, no. Now, if you want to spend a little more money, get a little more outside sun, but yet a quieter, more peaceful place, maybe the Sanctuary is for you. I got to tell you, if you don't get there, when you walk on that ship, walk right up there, you're probably not going to get it because it sells out on every Princess cruise we've been on. We have never been able to get into the Sanctuary. It's always booked. It must be super fantastic goods, all I got to say. And one day we are going to get in the Sanctuary just so I can record and find out why it's so good, what is so special about it that it's always sold out. I mean, sold out. Guys, I've been on back-to-back cruises on Princess. We went on immediately the first day, and they said, oh, it's sold out. I said, well, what about next week? Well, we can't sell next week until next week comes. I'm like, okay. So I'm already on the ship, so I go there. Nobody could possibly have got there before I did, and they told me it's sold out. How do they? I said, how? They says, well, people from last week booked it this week. I says, well, I'm here from last week and I couldn't book it. They said, well, that's because it was sold out. Always sold out. I'm going to find out one day, guys. Do you like to go shopping on the ship? Not a problem. Princess has got it. And watch out for those $10 deals. Oh, yeah. They got more than just T-shirts there, so go check it out. They got a casino. If you like a casino, they've got it. Let me tell you, Princess has got a jamming up casino. I hear that from people who like casinos. They tell me some of the best casinos at sea right there. And they got a wedding chapel. Do you want to get married? Do you want to get married again? You can do it on this ship. And I'll tell you, if you like pools, they have 4 pools, y'all. I've already told you about the 2 main pools out there by the big screen, but they also have a retreat pool, which is adults only, over by the Sanctuary. Anybody can use it. You don't have to be booked into the Sanctuary, but you have to be an adult to get in there. And they also have the Wake View pool on the very back of the ship, an infinity pool. That's my personal favorite. I love it. And there are 10 hot tubs on this ship. Let me get over here and say, make sure I didn't miss anybody else. I think I missed 1 million people. I think I missed a bunch. I saw that one. John says, never look like that. No drunk people stumbling around. Okay. No need to get special dressed for Halloween. Yes, do like pizza and ice cream. There you go. We're going to dress up like pirates this year, Harlan, and it comes easy for me because I got one leg anyway. So it's easy. But yeah, we're going to be pirates this year. We already got our stuff ready. It's sitting on the hanger, ready to go in the suitcase. Now I know you're talking about a princess ship. Right on, princess. We love them. We love them. And so after we go on this one, we got another one in December. But that's we don't want to get ahead of the game yet. We'll talk about that one later. And Joyfield, Jenny's just throwing a whole. It looks like a cornucopia. Cornucopia, I think is what they call that. We got shrimps and burgers and pizza. We got cakes and pies and eggs and pineapples. And Scott Smith coming in, driving and listening. Thanks for that, Scott. If you're driving to work, driving to home, driving a UFO, driving somebody crazy, thanks for driving with us here at Sea Lake Journeys. We sure appreciate that, Scott. Hey, good morning to you, George. That's Captain Cat right there. Good morning to you. Must be amazing. It is, Elisa. You should come with us. You should come with us. It's not too late to book that cruise. Don't forget, get a hold of one of those travel agents we mentioned and tell them you want to get on that Discovery Princess with us. And hey, John saying Jeremy and Cheryl can also help you book your next cruise. Yes, that is so true. That's so true. He's also a travel agent. Right on. Hey, we got Carol Walters here saying, hey, Scott Smith. Hey, Carol, good morning to you too. Thanks for joining us here at Sea Lake Journeys this morning. Yeah, so we know quite a few travel agents. Chet, perfect costume for you and Robin. Pirates, yar! It is. I think it's going to be perfect. She's going to be the little hot, sexy pirate chick, and I'm going to be the old crusty pirate sailor, yar! Yeah. And Robin from Sea Lake Journeys isn't here with me in the mornings because she has to work, but she's so excited she wanted me to tell you this. Yeah, I didn't realize when I made that, I put the Norwegian Breakaway in the background. I should have put the Discovery Princess in the background. All right. Hey, we've had a great half hour, 45 minutes here this morning talking about the Discovery Princess. Anybody got any question or comment about it? Throw it in there real quick. We only got a couple of minutes, but I agree. Rockin' Robin. Oh, we are so excited though to be getting ready to get on this cruise. The suitcases are out, the clothes are hanging up, and we got stuff already lined up to go. And today I take baby Enzo to the vet for his shot so he can go to the puppy hotel. Yeah, the dogs have to have their shots before they go. Ringo's is still good for another month, so I don't have to take him this time. But so all of our preparations are in. Also, guys, if you're going to leave on a cruise, we recommend you do this. Get online, get to your post office, and put a hold mail. They'll hold your mail at the post office, deliver it to you when you get back. If you got newspapers or magazines coming, do something about somebody picking those up so that don't just lay around and collect on your driveway. Now, where we live, we have a security team. So I fill out a form and give that to them, and they will be watching my house like a hawk. That's right. They actually come around and physically check windows and doors and stuff. And I also got neighbors that are going to be watching. And I used to work for the sheriff here. So, I let them know the zone deputies are going to be here. They're going to be watching the house too. And then I got personal friends that are going to drive all the way from their house to here. So, yeah, it'll be more people watching my house than there is when I'm here. And that's what you want to do. Get your security in line, get your mail in line, your newspapers in line, all that stuff handled. And don't forget to pay your bills before you get on the ship so they don't be late while you're gone. What we got here? Joyfield Jenny says, let's give Robin 3 squeakies. Let's do it. In fact, one of them will be the peanut special made just for her from Lori Barber. Thanks for that, Lori and Jenny. How about that, y'all? Hey, this right here is kind of what I'm going to look like for my costume. Something like this, except for the beak. I couldn't find a beak. Ow! Bite me. Okay. Guys, we had a great morning again. We'll let y'all go. Don't forget 9 o'clock rolling over to Go Live Together with Cheryl, Jeremy, and Eddie. And thanks again. Friday morning at 8:30. Come on and hang out with me again. Sunday night at 6. Woo! Right on. So until then, and don't forget my hook. I'm going to use a little teeny tiny magnetic hook. Thanks to Elisa and Scott for that idea. Guys, until next time, we will see you around the channel. See you around the channel.